I'm here with Burt Chojnowski, member of Golden Speakers and Speakers Trust Advanced Toastmasters Club. Burt, a lot of people wonder, what is Toastmasters? And I'm wondering, what is Toastmasters mean to you?
Toastmasters means to me the probably one of the premier peer-to-peer support organization for skill building and networking in the country and possibly the world today, simply because it's a really incredible support organization that anyone can use to improve their listening and speaking, communication skills, and their really personal relationship tools. And what that Toastmasters means, it really refers to the days gone by when you would have a formal meeting and you would have somebody be a keynote speaker or a Toastmaster or make a presentation or present uh, a public figure or speaker to a group. And so you had a certain protocol in order to do that. The protocols today are not only in terms of verbal presentations, but they're also visual presentations and how to communicate across the board using online tools and things like that. So
Right.
even from the standpoint of really networking, it's a way to find out where and how do people network and what are the skills that you need to do to network and accomplish your goals in life. And so Toastmasters is leadership training, but it's also high performance skill building that allows anyone to achieve their goals in life.
Final question, and this is coming from your experience as a lifelong, experienced entrepreneur. So for entrepreneurs in their 20s and 30s that I work with a lot, what are the top three things that they would want to know about for motivation to join Toastmasters?
There's a certain skills that you need to have to be successful to be an entrepreneur. One is to tell your story. You need to tell your story, and you need to tell your story. You can't have someone else tell your story for you. You really need to be able to communicate your story in short form, meaning in less than a couple of minutes to capture a person's attention. You need to be able to tell a story about the business in 10 minutes or less to really capture the interest in terms of investors. And one of the most important skills an entrepreneur needs to have is realize, hey, they're part of an ecosystem. They're part of a network. If they haven't created a support network for their business that's purpose driven, they're probably not going to be successful. They really need a support network of coaching, advisors, network, even customers. So that those are the reasons, really the compelling reasons why any young entrepreneur or anybody endeavoring to accomplish anything in a group can really benefit by being part of Toastmasters.
Thanks, Burt. Burt's the founder of Brain Belt Consulting, the publisher of what's the magazine?
The Fairfield Edge.
The Fairfield Edge, which outlines all the entrepreneurial activity going on in Fairfield. The creator of the concept of asset quilting and economic gardening. Is there anything else that we should be, any other cred we should state here?
Well, I'm one of the original members of LinkedIn. I joined when there was about 1,000 people. Now there's about 8 million people. And it's really probably the most fastest growing professional network and social network in the world today. And it's all about really making connections, building relationships, finding and creating jobs. And so I manage Economic Gardening Group on LinkedIn and a couple of other groups, including Integrative and Natural Medicine, which is a fast-growing group on LinkedIn. So I encourage people to find their expertise, really capture that flag, if you will, in terms of really being a maven of expertise in an area of which you have expertise, and really build a network around you, and that can lead to business relationships, and also if you have the ability to speak, you'll get invited to a lot of different venues to actually make presentations and talk about your expertise.
Cool. Thanks for the good words.
Thanks.